Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in to the Wheeler Detailers YouTube channel. In this video we'll be sharing some quick tips to connect a professional snow foam lens to a pressure washer and to make it work with thick clinging snow foam. Let's go. So you're interested in using a professional snow foam lens. I can understand why. So if a car, bike or truck is really dirty, especially on the lower sides of the vehicle or at the rear, then you might want to use a pre-cleaner, and you can use foam as a pre-cleaner to emulsify and loosen that dirt dripping and gliding off of the car in the foamy bubbles. This is a certain process which we'll be going step by step to explain to you in detail how this actually works. So now that you know why you would choose to use a professional snow foam lens, you can find one on the Carcleaning EU website. You need to configure certain steps to make sure you get the right one that fits to your pressure washer at home or in your garage. You go to the website, you find the snow foam lens of your choice. And this is actually only the lens. And the lens is equipped with a straw that comes here at the bottom of the lens. Then we lay the straw into the foam lens bottle and we screw it all together like this. The connection tube comes in the back side of the snow foam lens. And then there are a lot of adapters to choose from. We've got them for Bosch, for Nilfisk, for Koch, for Kranzle and also other manufacturers as well. This here is the Koch adapter, and the Koch adapter comes on the connection tube like this. This is the total assembly. And this total assembly is being clicked in your handle from your pressure washer, and if you pull the trigger it will give you thick and clinging snow foam if you follow the next couple of steps. As easy as that. On the website you need to determine what adapter do I need. In this case we've got the Koch ones. So you need to check out the plate that is often on your pressure washer. What's the brand of the pressure washer and what's the type of the pressure washer. Then you can also optionally order some isolation tape. We can use that on the threads of the connection tube here. To make sure everything is completely air and water tight and closed, you can put the isolation tape over the thread of the connection tube and then twist on chosen adapter to make sure everything is 100% tight and 100% closed. So no false air can be taken and no water can disappear through a small hole. And you can choose to have that isolation tape being done on both sides of the connection tube. So here when it enters the foam lens and here where you put the adapter over the thread. So this assembly of the snow foam lens is now ready to be assembled with the high pressure washer lens altogether. And then you can pull the trigger, and when it's filled up with snow foam shampoo emulsion, then you can completely snow foam up car, van or truck. But you can already see here this distance. This would be approximately, let's say, 50 to 60 centimeters. So that means that you're using this with, let's say, 50 to 60 centimeters extra length, plus, let's say, 30, 40 centimeters to keep that away from the paint of the car. And that's quite of a long assembly. So this is maybe altogether, let's say, 80 centimeters. That's quite long, and that doesn't work as comfortable. So if you do this every once in a while, you know, it's fine. But if you need to snow foam more often, you need to pre-clean more often, then a short trigger spray gun is much more comfortable and much more easier. And you can see here the difference. So this saves you, let's say, 40 to 50 centimeters of length in total. This combination works much smoother. So this is my own foam lens that I use always here in the wash bay. And then I only have, let's say, 30 centimeters of distance. And this makes me work much more comfortable when I need to foam up, let's say, wheel arches or lower parts of the car, because it saves me, let's say, 40, 50 centimeters of length to work in and around the car. So I can move much more freely and much more comfortable over and around the car. And by the way, we've got sets completely configured for you. You can also choose the adapters for the pressure washer you have. Those sets contain the Snubby short trigger spray gun, the professional snow foam lens, even the mega nozzle or the separate pressure washer nozzles. Now, and what you can do with this, instead of using it with snow foam lens, there's a quick lock here as well with a connection part to the mega nozzle. And here we're going to also use it in the video, you can use the stream, the wideness of the angle of the stream that it will give. The wider the angle, the less powerful the stream will be, and the narrower the angle, the more powerful the stream will be. Those nozzles are also separately available. This is what we used in the past, and then you connect your nozzle of your choice to the quick lock and you go from there. So in this video I chose to use the Koch Chemie's active foam, which is pH 9.5, which is a little bit more stronger than average. And we're going to use Koch Chemie's active foam 100 ml on 1 liter of water. 500 ml of warm water, and we're going to add up 400 ml of normal running cold tap water. Then we're going to put the lens on top, like this. Attach the foam lens to the Snubby short trigger spray gun and pull the trigger. Let's see where we go. This looks good. So let me open the valve on top to give you an idea how it looks when false air is being taken. And you get some kind of soapy residue, which is not clinging. And yeah, when it's not clinging, then the foamy bubbles and the alkalic ingredients cannot work to emulsify and release and lose the dirt from the surface, because it's just dripping off too fast. So it needs a little bit of curing time. But now let's foam up the car. You see that the foam stays consistent with each other and that it's keeping it together in one part. On the front we really see that very good. We can see here this line where the foam is slowly dripping down the surface, and in that curing time taking that loosened and emulsified dirt in the foamy bubbles, let it drip to the ground. Now, and that's the biggest plus from using a snow foam as a pre-wash. So it can take away 40-50%, maybe even more, of dirt that you don't need to hand wash it off afterwards anymore. And if you would not do this, then especially on the lower parts of the car, the sponge or the mitt or the wash pad that you're using is getting dirty very fast, which means that you need to rinse it out often in your rinsing bucket. So yeah, doing a snow foam pre-wash, it's not only cool and fun, it's really very functional to make the washing process after this much easier, much more comfortable, and giving you much better results. Now we can see now here that most of the foam has been dripped down the air of the car. And we can see especially here that there's a lot of black and gray debris in the foamy bubbles. Around the wheels we really see it very good. But also here on the rear part of the bumper, here it was also very dirty. Now here I would glide my fingers over it. It's already loose. I can feel it's already coming loose like this. So this is probably doing the pressure washer and it's gone. So, this was Koch Chemie's active foam behind me. I liked it. I liked it a lot actually. We showed you how to assemble the foam lens and how to connect it either to your lens from your pressure washer or to your short trigger spray gun. So yeah, I hope this video helps you and guides you on how to set up your washing equipment and pre-washing equipment properly. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you liked it and you learned how to set up your washing and pre-washing gear properly. If you'd like to know more about the Snubby short trigger spray gun, then click on the pop-up banner and watch that video too. See you guys and girls in the next one. Bye bye.